if she doesn't hurry, I'm gonna start eating the product.
Now it's ready.
You would not believe the things that we go to just to bring you a video.
There are times when the videos that we do are just heart-wrenching. But you know, we're here to bring you the facts.
And nothing but the facts.
And if that means we have to step outside our comfort zone to do that for you,
It'll be hard,
but we'll do it.
but we'll do it for you. Hey everybody, I'm Lee.
I'm Boof.
And today we want to talk about Oreo cookies.
So, I don't know if you've heard this hoopla going around about these most stuffed Oreos. But we really wanted to see what all the hoopla was about.
Apparently, the hoopla is about finding them. Because apparently, they are like finding Waldo.
I went to 6 different stores in Elizabethtown to try to find these, after checking online and also calling each of these stores. The last store that I went to and found these at was Walmart. And I am not saying anything about Walmart.
Yes, she is.
But I want to point out that before I went there, I checked online and they were out of stock. And I called them and they were out of stock. Not exactly trusting the individual that I spoke with, I went to the store to actually physically look, and they had a display of about 923 of them.
Which unfortunately she did forget to get a photograph of. But she was such in awe of having traveled all over town looking for these. And I feel like I should put in a disclaimer here, guys, because I didn't even know these things existed. She's the one that told me about them. But apparently there is quite the craze over the most Oreo cookie.
So we actually purchased, or I actually purchased, on my 9,000 trips to the store, 4 different types of the standard Oreo. We have...
Don't let her fool you, folks. She really just didn't want to walk out of those stores without having buying something. So she was just buying one at every one she went to.
We have the Oreo Thins. We have the standard Oreo. We have the Oreo Double Stuffed. And now the most stuffed. So we have opened and done some calculations on each one of these and thought we'd give you some interesting information. From a caloric standpoint, these the most cookies on the end are a whopping 110 calories per cookie.
Not whopping, it's a mere 110 calories. I mean, look at that straight up delicious goodness. 110 is measly in that. I mean, let me give you a close-up of this cookie, folks.
That cookie has 3 times the filling of a standard Oreo cookie. And again, that comes in at 110 calories for one cookie.
Mere 110 calories. Mere.
Which is the equivalent of eating 2 regular cookies or 1.5 double stuffed cookies. Now, if you really want to, I guess, torture yourself, you can have 3 of the thin stuff, of the thin cookies, for the same caloric count as these mega stuffed ones. Now, having tried now each one of these, I feel like the most stuffed one has too much filling.
No. This thing, now let me tell you a story here. Just a quick one. I've always ate the originals. Always.
Refuses to eat the double stuffed. Refuses.
But because for you, our viewers, I felt like I needed to take one for the team. And I tried one of these absolutely 110 calorie, measly little goodness nugget of cream filling. And there's no comparison. This is the best Oreo cookie.
It's too much.
Maybe for you.
It is too much. I would much rather have the standard or even the double stuffed than I would that thing. It's just too much.
All I hear is all of that is mine.
But we can feed the thin ones to anybody who really wants them because there's just no... When I was weighing the cream filling in those cookies, it didn't even register as a gram.
And let me tell you, these little thin guys are, and we figured it out, they are for 3 calories, or for that's about what's in one of these suckers. Okay, even better. 35 calories. 35 calories are straight up goodness. Huh? Huh? Yeah, no question.
I guess the true question is can you dunk the mega stuffed ones? Most stuffed ones?
Well, I have noticed with the most stuffed that the hubcap doesn't want to stay on.
It's a cookie.
It's a hubcap for the cookie. It's the hubcap that holds the ooey gooey, creamiest, the most cream ever in the thing. It's the little hubcap. Stay with me here. Hubcap. These little suckers don't want to stay on there. I mean, they're a little squirrely. But yeah, I believe it could be dunked. I'm not a dunking kind of gal because I don't believe that you need to ruin such a beautiful creation as this. It's kind of like adding condiments to things. It's why. It's beautiful the way it is. But you're welcome to dunk it if you'd like.
No thanks.
Okay.
Guys, I hope we've cleared up some of the questions you have surrounding these wonderful most stuffed Oreos.
Don't waste your time with the thins.
Just
the regulars really are mediocre now to me, I'll be honest with you. So I would definitely go double, if not the most cream. And if you're going for the most cream, put your walking shoes on.
good luck finding them.
Just saying.
Guys, catch us next time when who knows what we'll be getting into.
Oreo.
Let us know if you've tried these and what you think of them in the comments below. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye. I think you've had your caloric allotment of those today.
It was important for me to make sure that I got a good solid base to know which one I liked. Research is very important. I'm like a scientist. Where are you going? You feel me, right? I'm like a scientist here. I mean, one cannot just try one thing and then make a judgment call. You have to be willing to put in the time and the research. And for you, our viewers, I take that very seriously. You're welcome.